Hello and welcome back to Valentine Panic. Alright, picking up right where we left off. The group nodded, assuring me that a party was okay to have in the cafe after hours. I felt a little energy rush through me, excited to celebrate an event well done. I could get through this. I knew it.
Hey, milk, eggs, and sugar.
Yes, ma'am. On it.
I'm getting some flour for me too, and some vanilla and coffee beans.
Okay, Quinn. I made it! I sped through requests and lists of items with ease, allowing Trinity and Quinn focus on restocking the pantries and making the multitudes of requests asked of them from the front. Both seemed grateful, but were obviously more focused on getting their jobs done than sending even a verbal word of praise my way. It was for the best. No point in risking a possible mistake. Around the end of lunchtime, we finally had a sliver of time to breathe. Trinity, of course, moved to prepare for the next wave. Quinn, on the other hand, made his way to the corner of the kitchen, working on another side project set of pastries. Oh yeah. All right, so we did help. So we hung out with Quinn, we helped Trinity, and now let's hang out with Quinn again. Because we already helped Trinity the first time. See what Quinn's up to. I snort whatever over to Quinn and peered at his work. I was stunned to see him decorating a cake with pink and pale yellow frosting. Obviously made for our after-work party. Oh, what kind of cake is that?
Pink velvet. It matches the cafe, so it felt right to make it pink.
It only made sense. Quinn and I laughed a bit before he brought out another layer of unfrosted pink velvet cake, lifting it to show me the cake itself. It was indeed very pink. Well, just like this game. See? Pink. Oh, wow. Without saying a word, Quinn smiled and brought out a tasting fork. They have a fork just for tasting, huh? Cutting into the cake and lifting a small morsel towards me.
Here, taste it. Don't worry, this was the test layer.
What'd you do to it, Quinn? Without hesitation, I gently took the fork and tasted the cake morsel. I was completely stunned at the magnificent taste. The cake, oh my gosh, the chocolate somehow had the perfect amount of sweetness without feeling like it was going to destroy my teeth. Oh wow. That's amazing, Quinn. Everyone will love it.
I hope so. We all deserve it after this rush event.
Yep, I feel ya. Quinn let out a sigh, one full of exhaustion but grateful energy. He probably felt incredibly happy that the event was finally over and done with. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the group felt the same. The cake would be a perfect reward. You're incredibly thoughtful, Quinn. Quinn took a second to listen to my compliment before smiling and nodding.
Hey, next wave is coming in.
Boo! Quinn and I looked over to see Trinity finish the prep work and Joey slide back into the cafe front before nodding to each other confidently.
Let's finish up strong, alright?
You got it. It was over. It was finally over. After wave upon wave of customers, we tore our way through the crowd and managed to feed every person that came into came in with precise ease. Jeez, The Valentine's Day rush had ended, and there were no more customers to deal with after 8 p.m. Each one of us felt sweet relief as Leia twisted the deadbolt in the front door and officially locked it.
We are now closed. Good work, everyone.
Yay!
We did it! Oh, what a week.
Right? That was a lot. We definitely had more customers than last year.
Well, we can thank the big space for that.
We grouped a pair of tables together to make a large eating area for us. To sit down and actually be able to finally sink into the chair was absolutely pleasurable, almost sexually so. Okay, weird. To think that I had made it through 3 days of intense work. The payroll was going to be well worth it. Quinn rushed into the kitchen and brought out a gorgeous pink and soft yellow cake, sitting it down between all of us and slicing it up for consumption. I was ecstatic to see pink velvet inside and couldn't wait to eat it, even though we already basically saw it. You guys were amazing.
You too. We couldn't have done this without you.
I looked up to see all 4 of my coworkers looking at me with genuine smiles. I couldn't help but smile as well. I was happy to help, and if I wanted to keep this job, I would be able to work with them a little while longer. As I thought of that, my phone began to buzz. Hello?
Hey! I heard you did a fantastic job during the rush. I hope it wasn't too difficult to handle.
Nope. I know. Everything worked out in the end.
Good! Awesome! Alright then! Well, I've already mailed your paycheck, so you should have it by tomorrow. But there is one question that still remains.
I'm curious to know what happens if you turn this job down. Would I continue working there? If the question is if I want to continue working here, I don't. Of course we do. Why would we say no? Although I am curious to know what happens if you do say no. In all honesty, this seemed like a good job to have. The pay was good, the people who worked here were great, and who knows, maybe I could wind up going far into the future thanks to this job. I was willing to stay a little while longer. Everyone around me seemed extremely happy at my answer, eating silently to not disturb my phone call, but grinning from ear to ear.
Great! Naomi, the manager, should be returning tomorrow, and she'll be able to work with you to sign the tax papers and stuff. Legalities and all, you know? What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that? No, Kay's weird, but I like her. Heh, right.
Alrighty then! I look forward to seeing you in the cafe. Have a good night!
You too. You too. As I hung up, Leah let out a gigantic cheer, scaring everyone a bit.
Yay! We have a new member of the family.
Hold on, we're a family now? I already have one numbskull brother.
Quinn heard that.
I heard that!
I think you were supposed to, Quinn.
We've always been a family. We work so well together, it only makes sense.
I was happy at Leia's excitement, but I was more excited to see what the future would hold. Would I like it here in the long run? Who knew? Still, it was something worth exploring. Perhaps the Valentine panic was a good panic after all. And Valentine panic resolved. And that, my friends, is the end, once again, of Valentine panic. You know, even though I had to play this game 3 times and struggle reading it because apparently my brain cannot process, my brain processes words quicker than my mouth can talk them, this is still a fun game. I like the fact that it was, obviously pink is associated with Valentine's Day, so obviously it would make sense to make the atmosphere pink. But I also like the, sorry, head itch. I also like the anime style of the game. And I was like the fact that we got to keep our job and we got to have a little cake afterwards. You know? I did struggle towards the end with the matching, but as you see, I was able to get it out precisely according to what we needed and at an accurate speed. But you know, for the third time playing this game, this was a fun game. I liked all three of Michaela Law's games. This one, My Lady, and Blind Love. But this one and My Lady are now officially over. Well, this one, I don't know. You can do a server one. You can like play as a server. So we might do a couple more episodes of that with that section. But for right now, this game is over until I decide to maybe record a couple more episodes. So for right now, this one is done. We only have Blind Love. And then maybe we'll come back and we'll do another couple of episodes of Valentine Panic. And we'll do the server side. The ending, I think, if I remember correctly, does turn out to be the same. But I wanted you guys to see that section. It is now 3:09. I don't even know how long I've been recording this episode. But anyways, I hope for those of you who just got to see this game for the first time, I hope you did enjoy it. And for those of you who got to see this game originally and got to see it the second time and as well as the third time, and hopefully the last time, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as you did the last couple times you saw it. So, with that being said, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time.